YouTube. I'm tired. See if I can get y'all. Alright, so what we're gonna talk about. Let's talk about real quick before I get into everything. Actually, I'll let everybody filter in before I get into that. But just want to tell you this, man. If you think about getting into the cleaning business, cleaning industry and all of this, I just want to remind y'all of this if I don't remind y'all of nothing else. It's two things. First thing is this. Yes, there's really money in it. Yes, you can really hit 100,000. Yes, you can hit 1 million. Yes, you can do whatever you want to do with it. But one thing you can't get around is the fact that you're going to work your ass off, okay? If you don't want to work hard, if you're afraid of hard work, then don't get into the cleaning business, all right? Shout out Antonio Haskett in house, Mastermind Group. Speaking of the Mastermind Group, so let's go ahead and get into that, right? So I figured this out. I figured out everything, and I'm going to stop playing with y'all, right? As far as the prices go on the starter kit, as far as the prices go on the Mastermind Group, I'm done. I've done enough testing. My stuff has been out long enough. And I'm going to be straight up with y'all, right? The starter kit from here on out, $97, right? That's a set price. It was at $297. It was at $397. It was at $197. It was at $97. It was even at $77 one time if you caught it. But right now, it's $97, and that's what I'm sticking with because I went and I analyzed all of the things since it's been out. And that seems like the fairest price that I could give. And like I said, because at the end of the day, I'm giving you everything you need to get started, but I understand that a lot of people start on a budget. That's the whole purpose of going to the cleaning business in the first place, because of the low budget to get in there, low startup cost. So $97 is going to be the set price, period, for the starter kit. All right, so go get it, catch it before I change my mind, right? But no, hopefully I won't change my mind. All right, so $97 for the starter kit. Also for the Mastermind Group, $97 down, $15 a month. I'm going to keep it there, right? I'm set. That's it. All right. Now that we got that out the way, understand though, after all of that, you still gotta grind. You have to grind. I don't think that there's, oh, by the way, for those who did pay more than $97 in the past for your starter kit and you not in the Mastermind Group, email me so I can put you in the Mastermind Group. All right, if you pay more, I don't want to rip you off. Email me, I'll put you in the Mastermind Group. All right, simple. All right, now understand that you're going to work your ass off. There's no getting around it. Yes, cleaning is simple. You don't have to have a college degree to clean. But you still got to work. The shit's still hard. Yes, sweeping a room doesn't take technical know-how, but you still got to sweep it. You know, it's still physical labor, so you're going to work, your back going to hurt. Remember that, all right? I was just reminded that tonight I was helping somebody else. It ain't no joke, right? But you got to go that extra mile, though. You have to go that extra mile. I was talking to guy no named Sean, franchise owner down here in Jacksonville, and he was talking about how one of his counts, he did some extra work for them. They got like a ton of chairs and in order to clean all of those chairs, it wasn't part of his contract. It's supposed to be an extra fee for him to do that, but he decided to go ahead and just do it for them with no extra charge. Why? Because he wanted to go the extra mile, and that's why he's the largest grossing franchise owner in this area with the company that he's with, is because he goes the extra mile. And I told him, I said, it's funny you said that because that's the type of stuff that I did too. And I said, now I don't tell everybody else to always do that type of stuff, because that's up to you how you want to run your business. If you don't want to provide extra services without being paid extra money, that's up to you. But me personally, I will do it if it makes sense. If it's a top-notch customer, they're paying me good, they pay on time, why wouldn't I go the extra mile and provide a service? You know, it just makes sense to me. And that's why I had such a great, still have, because I still have my business in Virginia. But that's why I have such a great retention rate. I don't lose customers often because I go the extra mile, and I've taught my workers to go the extra mile. And it's hard for me to like, if you got the starter kit, you see my guide for training employees and retaining employees and all of that. But it's hard for me to kind of duplicate what I do. But I give it to y'all, and the bottom line is I just be straight up with them, man. I demand that they go as hard as I go hard. I set the example, I set the tone, and I talk to them straight up. Look, I'm paying you the best that I possibly can. I expect you to clean as best as you can possibly can every damn time. And if you deliver every time, then that time where you don't feel good but you still got to go to work, you might slack off that one time. But if you try to do that shit every other time, then guess what? You're going to lose that account. And you gonna lose the account before I lose the account, because I'm gonna take you out of there. I'm not gonna allow you to cost me money. I don't play no call, no shows. I don't play none of that. Shout out Big Judy. He said, "What up, bro?" I'm gonna read your question in a minute, Gabriel. I see you. I'm just trying to get around this curve. Right. And I ain't got my little car today. Usually I get my little car. Alright, let's see here. Gabriel said, "Would you clean out a super dirty fridge in one of your accounts even though it's not part of the contract?" It depends. Right? So it depends. It depends on who the customer is. It depends on my relationship with them. It depends on how long it's going to take. It all depends. Sometimes I might do it, but here's the thing. If I do that, it's one time. And I don't care who it is or what the relationship is. I'm only doing that one time. After that, we got to charge it. Now, if it's a difficult customer, they always nitpicking and nagging, and it just seems like I can't get it right anywhere, and I think I'm going to lose them, I'm going to try to upsell them on that, because it seems like I'm going to do that for nothing. The effort is going to go in vain. So you really got to weigh it out. But I would say probably 7 times out of 10, I probably would do it. Just the one time, and then if they really like it, they want to add it onto the service going forward, then we can upsell them on that. If you don't know how to upsell like a job like that, whether it's dishes or cleaning inside the refrigerator, inside the microwave, stuff like that, just get a minimum. Okay, just create a minimum. So say extra $50 to do that, because even if you say, all right, well, extra $50, that ain't nothing, but you got to do the time. Okay, so do the time and say how long is it going to take somebody to do that, an extra 10 minutes a day, and then say, all right, how much do I pay per hour? Divide it. You got to do the math on it, right? Do what makes sense to you. But either way, just get a minimum. If you don't know how to get a minimum, you can do the math, but pick a number. $50, $75, extra $100, however you want to do it. Antoine says the extra mile pays off at the end. Definitely. Napoleon Hill, he said that you can't demand more work. You can't demand more pay if you're not doing any extra work to get that pay. You know what I mean? Like, as an employee, your mind state is, oh, I'm gonna demand a raise because I've been here the longest. I've been here for 2 years. I should get a raise. Versus an entrepreneur says, let me see how I can provide more value so I can demand better pay, more pay. So the more you provide, the more you get paid. It's just like here on YouTube. I get a check every month from YouTube because they put advertisements on my video, and then when people watch the ads, and I get some revenue from that, right? Or if they click the ads, blah, whatever it is. And so, but here's the thing, the more videos I do, the more I get paid, because the more value that I'm providing. Now, if I put out shit videos, and guess what? Nobody's going to watch my videos, and the watch time is going to go down. So guess what? I'm putting out less value, they're going to pay me less. Let me give y'all some, okay. And I'm putting out less value, they're going to pay me less, right? But if I'm providing value, people are watching me, because that's what YouTube is based off for anybody that's thinking about getting into YouTube. And by the way, I recommend everybody get on YouTube before it's too late. It's a great way to enhance your personal brand. It's a great way to leverage on a lot of stuff. I'm able to unlock a lot of doors just by having a YouTube channel now too, right? But anyway, and so I forgot my point. But anyway, where were we? I forgot what the word. Oh, extra mile. So Napoleon Hill was saying how. No, actually, I already covered that. I don't know where I was anymore. But anyway, get off topic. Y'all got any questions? Shoot them in. But I really did want to remind y'all that it's definitely hard work. It's hard work in this business. If you don't want to work hard for your money, not shame on you. You just don't want to work hard physically. I mean, because any line of business as an entrepreneur, if you start from scratch, you don't got a ton of money that's backing you, then you're going to work your ass off regardless. You know what I mean? But what I mean when I say hard work in this line of business is physically, you're going to work hard, okay? Your back is going to hurt. You know what I mean? You're going to work hours and hours at a time physically, okay, in this line of business. So if you don't want to do that, then just go to a different line of business first. I know a lot of people think that, well, the cleaning business is cheap to get in. I'm going to get in here, and then I'm going to stack my money, and then I'm going to get into real estate. Well, that's a fine plan if you can think long term, because any line of business, again, is going to take you about 2 to 5 years to stabilize it, create a system out of it, and start making your money back. You got to put so much money into this stuff. Like when I first started this business, and I said I netted my money back after about 9 months. The money, and that was the original startup cost that I put in. But I wasn't really calculating all of the money that I was putting in ongoing over and over and over again. You see what I'm saying? I just got my money back from the down payment that I put into the down payment for the franchise. You know what I mean? But really, it takes 2 to 5 years to really create a system and start making a decent salary that you would have made at a regular job. Like, it's a lot. You know what I mean? So let me read some comments. Our tongue came in at one time. Tony H said, shout out Tony H. He said, it's no harder than a workout at the gym. Definitely, absolutely. It's just like that's the perfect analogy, because once you build the habits, it's all about habits. Once you build the habit of getting up and going to the gym every single day, it becomes easier over time. It's more of a habit. But if you break that habit, then you got to rebuild it all over again. Gabriel said, "Oh, the gym." Exactly, right? And that's facts though. Like, cause you don't feel like doing it. It's like, oh, I got to do this, but it's mental stuff. You got to keep feeding yourself motivation, and then it becomes habit. You got to teach yourself and train yourself. Train, like you say, the gym. Just train yourself. Miss Nerd 78 said, "Hi, Jampro called me today. My background reference check is good, so I can sign when I'm ready." Yay! Shout out Miss Nerd 78. Again, and I don't advocate for Jampro, so I want to make that clear. However, I don't advocate for any of them. I advocate for y'all following y'all dreams and chasing your dreams. So if you look into it after you see that I do it, or you look into it and you feel like it's right for you, go for it. And I definitely think that you'll have a great learning experience from it. If you don't get anything else out from it, you definitely gonna get a great learning experience, whether you want to stay in this line of business or not. So congratulations to Ms. Nurse. Big Judah said, in the beginning of your buying your franchise, should I let the Jan Pro find my contracts just to get my feet wet? Yeah, absolutely, because that's what you're paying for in the beginning anyway. So they're gonna automatically find your first few accounts because that's what you paid them for. And so after that, then once you get your feet wet, you start figuring it out. Then you can start going out and bid on your own. If you don't know how to bid, then you can go to ajsimmonsonline.com and get janitorial bid and decode it, or you can just get my starter kit and learn how to bid from that. All right. Actually, they cost the same, but I'm about to go decrease the price on janitorial bid and decode it because I don't think anything in my store should cost as much as the starter kit, because the starter kit has pretty much everything. Matter of fact, forget the starter kit, forget the janitorial, just join the mastermind group, really. And that's just facts. Bottom line, I'm sorry. And I don't want to seem like I'm plugging it, but it's facts, because with the mastermind group, you paying me a recurring fee every month. So, like, it's over my dead body that I'm going to let you fail on my watch. You know, the only way you're going to fail is if you quit. So that way you can you can text me, you can comment, you can ask all the other members of the group, but that's the best way to assure your success if you're serious, is to join everybody's mastermind group. All right. Leslie Harvey says they're going to be partners. They're going to be partners. Oh, you're talking about the franchise, right? They'll be your partners, so use them as such. William Wade said the mastermind won't take my money. I emailed you. You already paid. Yeah, William Wade, you in the group. Ain't that you? I'm pretty sure you in the group already, and I think you already paid. If you in the group, you paid. Am I getting you mixed up with another guy that just joined? I could have sworn you in there already, though. No says, as soon as I can, I will be joining. Definitely. And I appreciate you when you join, and we look forward to having you. Miss Nurse 78 plans on joining, so we appreciate you, and we look forward to having you. By the way, if y'all are on my email list, go check your emails from me and see if you see anything about the mastermind group, because I saw a comment and it made me lose my train of thought. But go check your email and see if you see anything from me about Mastermind Group, because I did create an option for affordable down payment for those who don't got $97 up front. I set it up so you can do $47 the first month and then $50 the second month, and then it just be $15 after that. So I broke the $97 down into 2 months, and then you do $15. So if y'all want to get in now, if y'all want to get in now and you don't want to wait till you get to 97, then that's another way that you can do it. But I only send that to the people on my email list, so you got to click the link that's in that email. All right, so go find that email. If you can't find the email me and I'll send you how to get to that. All right. Gabriel says, where you guys from? What state? He talking to the other people. Well, I know Leslie is in New York. I don't know about everybody else. Me, y'all know I'm from VA and I'm in Florida now. William Wade says, I don't know I ran my card for the one-time payment. Are you? I Let me check. I'm gonna have to check. Email me again, because actually I think I remember emailing you as well a link to the group, but I could have sworn you were in there. I thought you were commenting and everything in there. So am I messing you up with somebody? Are you the third? I think it's like William Wade the third, right? But Mr. Nurse 78 says Pennsylvania X1. Glad for you, AJ. Keep doing well. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. Gabriel's from New Jersey. And what else we got going on? Oh, so that's not you. So you're not in there. All right. You said you ran your card. Let me read what you say. You said you ran your card for the one-time payment. Did they charge you? If they didn't charge you, then it probably didn't work. And I'm sure they didn't charge you, because my email is mrwade337@gmail. All right, I probably won't remember to do that, just because this is on the chat and not on the actual comments from the video. But if you could email me, aj@ajsimmonsonline.com, and I'll get with you directly after this video. Before I even go in the house, I'll make sure I get that for you. What else we got? You can make money in Chicago. Leslie Harvey said, how do I figure out how much money my new partnership pay me to be in a partnership with me? Oh, gotcha. Okay. So they want to buy half of your company, basically. So what you do is, there's a couple different ways you can do it. In the traditional business sense, the way that you figure out what your business is worth is you take the net growth, because you got a what do you call it? I'm trying to figure out what is it called? But anyway, whatever your business makes after paying expenses, etc., multiply that by 12. Whatever you make per month net, and multiply that by 12, and that's how much your business is worth. So if you divide that number into 2, that's how much they should pay you to join in your business as a 50% partner. If they want to do 30%, they need to pay you 30% of that, etc., etc. But if you were looking to sell your business, you really probably can't get that amount in the cleaning industry. You're probably going to get, it might be close to that, but it might be, it is a different way to calculate it too. I don't feel like going over it right now, but that would be the way that you probably could do it. Another way that you can do it is you can figure out a unique way to make them do sweat equity somehow. But I mean, you can play with it. But I won't dwell on that too long. No, my investment partner. Okay. Yep, and I think that's it. No more questions. Anybody else got any questions? We're approaching 20 minutes. I don't want to make it too long for the people that's going to watch this after. But main thing is, starter kit 97, or you can just pay the 97 down, 15 a month to get in the mastermind group. If you prefer the one-time payment, I deleted that option from the actual list, the actual like join page. However, if you prefer to pay the one-time payment and not pay monthly fees, just email me and I'll send you a link where you can do it like that too. What you think about email marketing, AJ? I do email marketing. That's actually what a lot of y'all are getting from me. If you look at your emails when they come from me, is through MailChimp. I'm sending mass emails at one time. So I definitely think email marketing is the future. I learned a lot from the ClickFunnels guy, Russell Brunson. He told me a lot about that. At first I didn't have a clue. If I would have been email marketing from the beginning on my old channel, I would have been a lot better off. So I definitely am a fan of email marketing. I think it can work for cleaning too, because a lot of times when you going door to door to meet people and get people's cards and trying to sell your services, they're not ready for you just yet. You might can do a free quote and all of that, but they might not be ready for you just yet. So what you do is you take their, I'm giving y'all mastermind stuff now, but I'll go ahead and give you this. So what you do is you take their card and you store it into your what do you call it? Your CSM, and you or to your MailChimp account, whatever you use to do email marketing or whatever, and you just keep checking on them every 2 months or so, every month or so, whatever the case may be. Maybe not every month because you don't want to worm to death, but you just keep reminding them, hey, I remember you accepted a quote from me, blah blah blah, whatever, however you want to word it. I won't get into detail again on this video, but yeah, I definitely am a fan of email marketing. I think it works in any industry. What else we got? Any other questions? Any other questions before I get off? I see I got an email from William Wade. Okay, I see you. All right, I see you, man. I'm about to reply to your email now, and I'm gonna send you what you need to get. All right. Anybody else? Other than that, thank y'all for watching, subscribing, liking, sharing, and commenting. If you join the group, I will see you inside. And thank you. Shout out Gabriel. He said good night. Thank y'all.